The Hindustan Ambassador has always been a symbol of India's automotive legacy. But in the early 2000s, Hindustan Motors attempted to breathe new life into this icon with a special edition, the Ambassador Avigo. Designed to blend timeless charm with modern updates, the Avigo is a nostalgic salute to the original Ambassador, yet it came with several noteworthy changes. On Wheelhouse today, we're diving deep into what made the Ambassador Avigo unique and why it's still remembered fondly by automobile enthusiasts. Retro-inspired exterior. The Avigo's design was heavily inspired by the original Ambassadors from the 1960s. It featured a rounded bonnet, classic grille, and slightly modified headlamp housing, all aimed at enhancing its vintage appeal. The chrome touches on the bumpers, new tail lamp design, and unique Avigo badging gave it a distinctive identity. While it retained the familiar silhouette, the updates gave the car a more premium and retro feel, attracting those who cherished the past but still desired modern comfort. Improved interiors and comfort. Inside the Ambassador Avigo, Hindustan Motors worked to bring noticeable upgrades. It featured a dual-tone dashboard, wooden trims, and better plastic quality than earlier models. The seats were more cushioned and ergonomic, offering a more comfortable ride for passengers. A factory-fitted music system and power windows were available in select variants, making it more feature-rich than its predecessors. These enhancements were subtle but made a significant difference in overall appeal. Performance and engineering. Under the hood, the Avigo offered a few engine options, including a 1.8-liter MPFI petrol engine and a 2.0-liter diesel engine. While these were not the most powerful in the segment, they provided enough grunt for urban commuting. The Avigo retained the Ambassador's characteristic ride quality, absorbing potholes and rough roads with ease. Rear-wheel drive and a 5-speed manual transmission ensured a classic driving experience, although it lagged behind modern cars in terms of refinement and fuel efficiency. Safety and features. Though safety wasn't the Avigo's strongest point, it did feature basics like seat belts, improved suspension, and a reinforced body structure. However, in a market that was evolving rapidly with ABS and airbags becoming standard, the Avigo's old-school approach was evident. Still, for buyers focused more on charm and presence than cutting-edge tech, it delivered just enough. Market position and reception. Launched as a niche product, the Ambassador Avigo targeted retro car lovers and fans of Indian automotive heritage. Unfortunately, due to its dated underpinnings and rising competition from global manufacturers, the Avigo struggled in terms of sales. Yet, it found appreciation among collectors and older generations who valued the Ambassador's legacy. It wasn't meant to be a mass-market success but rather a tribute to a beloved Indian car. Legacy and collectability. Today, the Avigo holds a unique place in Indian car history. It marked the final attempt to revitalize the Ambassador before production eventually ceased. For collectors, owning an Avigo is like having a slice of India's automotive soul. Its blend of retro styling and minor modern updates make it a collector's gem, often seen at vintage car rallies and auto shows. Final thoughts from Wheelhouse. The Hindustan Ambassador Avigo wasn't perfect, but it didn't need to be. It was a love letter to a bygone era, designed for those who appreciated simplicity, comfort, and legacy. On Wheelhouse, we celebrate vehicles like the Avigo not just for their specs, but for the stories they carry. If you're a fan of Indian automotive heritage, the Ambassador Avigo is a model that deserves recognition, and maybe even a spot in your garage.